Hi guys, welcome back to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Max.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And it's just the two of us today. I actually did it right this time.
Well done. Excellent, Max. 10
First
out of 10 this time.
It's just such a hard thing to do, say 4 lines. You know what I mean? It's just the two of us today. Carrying on the Dazzlers era of the next 2
got
days.
a day off again today, so we'll do a few on our own.
Exactly. I don't know what the order is of these coming out, but you might just see a few of us in here. A few of us.
Might be mix and match a bit, maybe.
Exactly. So
do
he's not here for now. You might be in the next one. You might not be in the next one.
Exactly.
So today, Mike, we have got inside Ohio's poorest region.
Right. Okay.
Appalachia, I want to say that is. Ohio.
Right. Okay.
So this video's done really well. Got over a million views, and
I
assume it's just someone exploring this sort of region of Ohio.
Right.
If someone's from Ohio, please comment down below and let us know if you've heard of this area. If you live in this area, that'd be even better. And if the video is accurate.
It'd be interesting to see what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
All right, come on.
Ohio was once the United States' industrial heart. Since the 1970s, though, that heart has been ripped out, leaving struggling and often violent and poor cities. Yet while you've heard of Cleveland and Akron, you probably haven't heard of the forgotten cities of Ohio.
People's all gone, most of them.
For every post-industrial Ohio city you've heard of, there are dozens that you haven't. Many are here in the Ohio River Valley, which separates Ohio from West Virginia and is home to places like East Liverpool.
What happened to East Liverpool when the steel left?
We lost a great deal of our middle class.
How is it living here?
There's just nothing to do.
East Liverpool was once the pottery capital of the world. It produced 60% of all the ceramics that were made in America.
Back in the 70s, after I graduated from high school, Hall China, they would just open their arms to college kids. If it would not have been for Hall China and me being able to work my way through college, I probably wouldn't have gotten a degree and taught for 30 years.
But after World War II, the U.S. began importing plates and other ceramics from Japan and later China at the same time that expensive automation technology priced out local businesses.
But pretty much ours are mostly gone. There might be 1 or 2 very small ones. I'm not really sure about that.
Businesses shuttered. The population declined by over 60%, and drugs took over.
There was zombies walking everywhere, all it beat it out, but now it's all methamphetamine.
Do you guys have friends who've OD'd and shit?
Walking Memorial, man. Yeah, I've had quite a few.
I use fentanyl. I tried to kill myself 5 times with it too, but it never killed me. I snorted 2 grams of it.
Oh God!
I was stuttering really bad. I couldn't talk for like over a month. But I'm lucky. They done CAT scans and stuff, and they said I'm healthy now. I guess that's just for saying prayers to God every day. But I've been clean for like 13 months now.
Incredible. One thing you hear a lot is, why do people do fentanyl?
I done it because it felt good. You didn't have to deal with reality. You could just sit in your home, just be a bum pretty much, and the only thing you worried about your next fix.
Feeling about the future? What?
I don't know what to think because I want to see my kids. Hopefully they'll forgive me soon. I ain't tried to call them though. I ain't spoke to them in 4 years. I'm scared to call. I don't want to be rejected. My oldest daughter told me don't call her back until I'm not a drug addict no more. That hurts a lot.
That's unbelievably depressing, isn't it? That's horrible.
It is really, but fair play to the guy.
Yeah,
he's been clean for 13 months now, something like that. I mean, he's actually making an effort. You know, he's saying he wants to see his kids again. You know, so he just likes to think that the guy will carry on the way he's doing and maybe be able to put his life back together properly.
Yeah,
you know, with his family and everything.
Well, it's crazy to think because obviously there's hotspots in America, and America's a massive, massive place. That there is massive issues with sort of fentanyl and drugs and things like that.
Of course there is.
I remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember a video we watched? I think it was last year. I think before we had this set and we were back over there. It's a guy called Tyler Oliviera, and he went through Philadelphia.
Yep.
And it was just like the most depraved, and like people were just doing the sort of fent crouch, when they're just like they can't move their bodies and seized up. That throughout the whole thing. You think that's just a street in one of the biggest cities in America.
Just one street as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely everywhere, isn't it? And a lot of it does stem from when they lose major manufacturing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it was like ceramics, wasn't it? Things like that.
Yeah, ceramics, pottery.
Pottery. And then all the other businesses, the smaller businesses, they suffer as well, don't they? Because no one's buying things.
Absolutely.
But it's...
people lose jobs, then people get depressed.
Yeah, I think they've had the same with, like, with the steel industry and car industries as well, which have moved cities, and then it just absolutely decimates an area.
Well, a lot of it's just been outsourced.
Absolutely, of course.
Like it said,
and
to
China.
China. Yeah.
You know, the amount of goods that China send out these days, it's absolutely huge percentage. Yeah. Absolutely huge.
And that's the whole thing. Like, I think the worst thing for a town or city to be is just like sort of boring and desolate, and because if the mood around the place is just horrifically like dull, everyone's dull. Like, you really reflect the energy of the place.
Oh God, big time. Yeah.
So if, like, these people it's just like they're just kind of getting on with their life, but there's nothing to look forward to. Like,
exactly, it's
no
difficult.
optimism.
Yeah, absolutely. When there's no optimism, then it's difficult, isn't it?
Exactly.
You have something to focus on.
Well, at least where we are around here, like Manchester's a very sort of loud and proud city.
Yeah.
In terms of like, there's always going to be ego and sort of confidence. But like round here, like there's a lot of money around here, but like it's not dull. People are very happy to be where they are, and they enjoy the time. Obviously, money comes with that, but you can just tell the difference straight away. It's a massive shame.
Yeah, big time.
This whole area was ground zero for the opioid epidemic, when companies worked with doctors to push pills like OxyContin. People got hooked, then turned to heroin, and today fentanyl is king.
What was the first time you had fentanyl?
When I was 50, I never really done drugs. I broke my back in 96. I was paralyzed and I had to work myself back. All they ever gave you were pain pills. I didn't know you could get help for them when I was 50. I didn't know. So I started buying street drugs. I started off with the heroin, but once when I had a taste of fentanyl, it was nowhere near the same.
Despite the struggles, though, people like Robin are fighting for East Liverpool's future.
We decided to make a group called the East Liverpool Beautification Society.
The goal being to beautify this town of East Liverpool.
Look down here, there's a fireman down there right now who volunteered his time. He is power washing our diamond.
I mean, so he's painting the top of that.
Yes, right there in the corner. We had this big fundraiser for people to buy paint.
Ah, that looks
and
freshly painted.
All the fire hydrants are all getting painted. I feel like we're moving in the right direction, that's for sure. I think there is no place like East Liverpool. We have been down and out. We have really had some bad luck. For some reason, we are just a pretty resilient bunch.
Real quick, this is just part 1 of our Rust Belt series. If you're enjoying this video and are sick of legacy media's lies and spin, please subscribe for more. 15 miles south, the story repeats. Wellsville once had rail terminals, docks, and pottery manufacturing. The region's industry has shriveled, though, and Wellsville's population fell 70%.
What's Wellsville like?
It sucks. Like to do.
Are there jobs?
Not really.
As in East Liverpool, though, people here aren't giving up.
They'll come through that door on drugs, but after a while, they get cleaned up. We've had quite a few people that's given their life to the Lord that's been down and out without a home.
What is that process like where someone comes in, they're on drugs?
So you'll tell them about us. They'll come in and sit down. One of the girls or whatever go back and start talking to them, invite them back. They'll come back the next time. We just love them. You just gotta love them.
And we pray for favor, Lord, around them and their YouTube channel. When they put this on the other channels, Lord, that people that are watching it, it's going to explode.
Pray as they go back to New York that they would carry the love of Christ with them that they've learned today to do everything that they're doing, Lord.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Wow, you all are the best. Thank you.
That is truly unbelievable.
That's one of the most moving things we've experienced.
Now, this entire area is at the center of Ohio's Appalachia. Driving into the mountains, it quickly becomes poor, remote, and beautiful. And the people, despite facing significant hardship, are unfazed, like this couple we met in the town of Irondale, population 326.
Where are we in the state of Ohio right now?
This is Irondale.
Why is it called Irondale?
Because of all the plants that were here years ago.
Oh, just a question. How long have you lived here?
About 35 years.
35 years.
Yeah.
And you raised your family here?
Yes.
Telling your kids love going to school and walking to school?
They did. They liked going out, just walking to school. They didn't walk up the path of the school. They just felt home. Because when the house burnt down, we tried different places to live, and they want to come back here.
People's all gone. Most of them passed away or moved away because of the work. And they're still going to be moving away because there still ain't no work around here.
Is anyone living in there?
There used to be a home. There used to be a home here. And my house is right there. I built it 15 years ago.
This is your house right here?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful home.
15 years ago.
You built it yourself?
Yeah. Me and my son.
Well, fair play.
Further down the river are ex-industrial towns like Empire and Toronto. Many people in these places told us similar things. There isn't a ton of employment or things to do.
Ever since all the steel mills closed up, the only thing that really happens in this town anymore is people trying to get into Timet for the only pretty much work that's left here. Really thing that goes on this here in town is you go to church and you go get drunk at the bars. Our region's pretty much dead ever since steel mills closed up.
Now that they shut down the fire plant, it kind of went to crap.
Do most people have jobs or?
I'm on disability. I ended up f***ing up my shoulder really bad. I can't lift more than 50 pounds, so I don't work at the moment. I've been trying to find something that doesn't involve lifting, but that's hard to come here. You're either working in food or you're working in the only two manufacturing facilities, which is Timet and Bulldog, which makes metal racks.
But there's community and everybody knows everybody.
Are you from Ohio?
No, I'm from downstate West Virginia.
Virginia.
I'm over here, Billy.
What brought you up here?
Work.
How do you like it up here?
I love it here. I think I'm going to stay.
No way. What do you love about it?
It's just nice people, good job, good boss. It's not like being out in the woods.
What's it like living out in the woods?
It's fun, but it's work.
Yeah.
You gotta go catfishing.
Yeah.
Deer hunting, what have you, you know.
Catch your food?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you grow food out in the woods?
Oh, hell yeah. Among other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should people know about the residents of this area?
We may not all get along, but when it comes down to someone needing something, you know, we'll put our differences aside and actually jump in to help.
Further down the river may be the region's most unique city, Steubenville.
We're about to head to Steubenville. What do you guys think of Steubenville?
It's worse than here.
Steubenville was a boom town, known as the city of churches.
There are 18 churches downtown.
It's like 33 different churches here.
They were built at a time when there was lots and lots of money.
It's famed for its architecture and being the hometown of Dean Martin, one of post-World War II America's most famous singers and actors.
My dad used to play kick the can with Dean Martin and Jimmy the Greek.
Today, it's home to Franciscan University, a prominent conservative Catholic school which has kept the city alive.
If it wasn't for Franciscan in Steubenville, you wouldn't be here right now. I probably wouldn't be here right now.
The thing that's really keeping us going is the college.
They're at least a fourth of our local economy.
Still, Steubenville has lost its industry and most of its people, leaving a nearly empty downtown.
So the roads look really quiet. All the roads in these places don't. There's nothing going on at all.
Exactly. It's nice to see that there's like still a sense of community.
Oh, there always is. I mean, there's always people. There's always good people out there that want to help and want to be positive and do something good for the towns. Like the ones painting all the fire hydrants and stuff before, trying to make it look nice.
It's nice to see like genuine effort and genuine care. Yeah. Like that's again we're really lucky in Manchester because you get a lot of people like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of, like, love where they're from and
if they do see people in trouble, there's always other people that want to help. There always is.
Yeah, that church in that other town was great. Like again, I'm not a religious guy, but the sort of message of like helping people and then people actually doing it, it's just such a lovely thing to see.
Oh, it is. I mean, they probably save lives doing that, don't they? Getting people that are on drugs and trying to get them off it and helping them, like say, whether you're religious or not, they're there to help and probably do a great job.
I think that it's so rare, I'd say, these days in terms of like, again, genuine help with no sort of need for repayment or like doing it out of kindness and out of love.
It's just selfless, isn't it? Which is the best side of help you can get.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
but it's a shame to see cities like this really sort of deteriorate.
Oh, it is, isn't it? But like I said again before, it's big business, isn't it? Once the big manufacturing hubs go, it's so difficult to keep places going if that's what they're 100%. Sort of relying on, sort of thing.
We're lucky that we're a really small country because you're always going to have like. The towns aren't going to get that bad ever. Yeah. Because our towns are like a minuscule.
And if manufacturing goes some, I mean, it has happened before with the coal mines and stuff where a lot of towns have suffered over the years with that, but the cities aren't that far apart. It's not like the US where it's absolutely vast, isn't it?
5-6 hours for anything.
Just go to a different state or a different city or something like that.
I think we're half an hour from Liverpool?
That's
another
not far.
Massive city in terms of like jobs and
just got loads in. I mean, Leeds is just down the road. Even Birmingham's not far away. Places like that.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah,
but it's a massive shame.
Yeah,
little ghost town out here, and just about everyone I talk to or try to talk to can't talk on camera because they're seemingly all on drugs.
One woman came up crying, saying that she needed to buy her cancer medicine. Her daughter had died. She was getting mugged, all this stuff. Another guy was just tweaking out. He was on I don't know what. And a third guy said he couldn't talk because of legal issues, but he was also kind of tweaking out. And it is just extremely grim.
So quiet.
Yeah.
Very hard to find anyone to talk to here in Steubenville, Ohio.
Throughout the city, you see people in hoodies shuffling down vacant streets. If you stand outside for an extended period, you'll hear people screaming or begging you for money for drugs.
We know there's a bad drug situation in Steubenville. What's it like on the ground?
It's everywhere. You can't walk out of your door without running into someone that's doing their drug run.
Is it true that there was a section of the city like 25 years ago where there would be prostitutes on the street?
Still are. So many people that got addicted or dead.
Really?
I actually even saved a couple.
So what's Steubenville like?
Hell, it's a small town.
Hell? We heard hell in a small town. Which one is it?
My family's been here since 1919. Great uncle said that this was a place for steel mills, coal, and all that.
What about steel, coal? Any of that left?
Steel's gone.
You come on vacation, leave on probation. Come on vacation, leave on probation.
How long have you lived in this area?
20 years.
20 years. How has this area changed in the last 20 years?
I don't know. I'd say more violence now.
More drugs? What's the drug situation like?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Do you like it here?
No, there's really no jobs or anything here.
Yeah.
To be honest.
How is it here?
It's all right. This place is polluted.
With drugs?
Yes.
What kind of drugs?
Just about every single kind.
Are overdoses a problem?
Yeah.
From
that and homeless situations. A lot of people are sleeping in bandos.
Yet others say the city is coming back and has never lost its charm.
People from all over the country that are moving to Steubenville, growing up here, living here as a citizen, there is something, it's called freedom. You can be a Democrat or you can be a Republican and we all get along.
What brought you to Steubenville?
I grew up in California. I came here for college and then I moved back to California thinking everything's going to be wonderful. My children were all growing up and I just realized that the place where I was living before was not really the culture that I wanted our kids to grow up in. It was very materialistic and we wanted something that was more faith-based, something that was more family-friendly.
I was gone for 15 years. I was living in Indiana for a while, and I come back and I was just so shocked how beautiful this place is now. Yeah, the downtown's beautiful.
Yeah,
you know,
it
the
is.
Breakfast Suite.
Yeah.
That wasn't there when I left, and the crime's just about gone.
So what brought you to Steubenville?
Try to start a new life.
Yeah.
Couldn't find nowhere I can live in West Virginia.
Yeah.
So I moved over here.
Has Steubenville gotten better or worse since 1999?
There was a time that when we first came down in 1999, it was okay. You know, downtown was starting to die. But when the malls started to fade away, you know, Walmart, thank God, they came in and brought it back up. And now it's starting to come around. And the reason why it's coming around is there's a family in town called the Nelson. The Nelsons own pretty much everything on 4th Street. That's it, man.
10 years from now, how will Steubenville compare to Steubenville now?
Okay, I'll be honest. I think it's really up on an upswing. You know, there's some good people coming in. Franciscan every day puts more money in that college.
That's great.
Every day.
You said you've lived here for how long?
About 35 years.
How has Steubenville changed in that time?
Oh, gotten significantly better because at the time I moved here, steel mills were just not quite closed down. They actually, we lost like 70,000 jobs. But in the last 10 years or even 15, lots of revitalization down here, all kinds of things happening. I mean,
in each of these cities, a similar image emerged. They lost their industry, but resilient people have fought to turn it around. Perhaps the best message came from a barista in an East Liverpool cafe who wrote a Bible verse on my coffee.
I went into a cafe here to grab a coffee, and they write a Bible verse on
wow.
here. Do you know the verse?
Isaiah 9:2. I don't.
I Googled it. It is, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who lived in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shined.
Given the struggles and resilience of the people in Appalachian, Ohio, that verse couldn't have been more fitting. Thank you for watching this video and make...
Well, yeah, it seems like there's quite a lot of positivity there and sort of like hope, you know, a lot of hope for the future, which is absolutely brilliant. I mean, you're always going to have drugs in cities, aren't you? You're always going to have certain pockets of it, but it's trying to sort of like make it as small as possible, I suppose, isn't it? And, you know,
absolutely.
help people and try and get them off them.
It's quite weird because obviously they show the first half of when they got there into Steubenville, and it's like, oh, there's just drugs everywhere, and there's still prostitutes on the street, and people die. But then, like you said, the positivity's there, and it's like, but can you you can have both, but how true is either way? Like,
I think once you start reinvesting in places like that, and it's sort of, you get a place and sort of grow it, and it's it tends to like spread out sort of thing when you sort of like reinvest and do things like that, and people tend to get a sort of good feeling about it. So then other people think, I'll invest as well because that's looking nice there, and then it sort of expands.
Slowly, the domino effect of it all.
Yeah, a bit like a domino effect, I'm guessing.
It's the fact that people have been moving back is a really good sign.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because you can come back and then have a look and go, yeah, no. But there's some, like, again, not religious person, but most of the time, people who are religious, they just want good of like the land. Like, they want it to be a nice place. And that's
I think there's enough people there that are looking on the positive side. Like I say, with redevelopment, it can just spread out, and then other people come in, invest money into the place, because there's clearly good people there, isn't there?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Which is what you do need. Good people want to help. They want their place. They're proud of where they live in still, aren't they? Which is a huge thing, really. If you've got that, then there's always hope.
Exactly. That's a really good point. That's what will get you through and push you past
big time.
The dark times.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's people, and the people in agree, it's like, oh, this place is downtown's beautiful now. And there is an investor that's like putting a lot of money in, and then the college is getting money. So you're always going to have at least a social.
I think it just gives people hope when you see something being redeveloped and looking really nice. I think it's just a positive thing for people, isn't it? Especially for the locals.
Well, it's the same with us in terms of like the universities. We've got 3, 4 here.
Yeah.
2 major and then some small ones. But then if you got rid of them, like that's at least 40% of like the nightlife gone in Manchester.
Of course it is big time. Yeah,
like, there's so many different
part of it.
Different people coming in and sort of embedding themselves into sort of being Manc and the culture of all. People don't really want to leave Manchester, which is
we've seen before now the amount of people living in Manchester and the redevelopment going on and all the apartments and everything. It's absolutely incredible. There's absolutely so many people living in Manchester
even
now.
where we are,
really
which is Hale and Altrincham. That's like Altringham's.
It's a big thing. Redeveloping sort of like apartments above shops now, isn't it? There's been so many locally that have been redeveloped and where before they were just empty or used as storerooms, things like that. But now
I've looked myself.
People want to live in not just city centres but the town centres as well. Especially the ones with good transport links, and it's a big thing. It just brings more people in, more people living there. It makes the bars and restaurants fuller. It just creates a really good vibe.
Absolutely, and again, if you bring good people in, that'll bring more good people in and bad people as well. But like they'll get eventually like weeded out. Like,
I guess
you'd
so.
hope anyway.
Yeah.
But I think the good always overcomes the bad in that sort of scenario.
Yeah, and I think looks like that's what's going to happen there with a bit of luck as well.
I hope so.
It looks quite positive in the end. It'd be interesting to see how it's getting on in like a few years' time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
See what the
good. You need a good 10 years to sort of.
I think so. Yeah.
See a genuine swing, but. Really interesting. I really enjoyed that.
It's good.
That was good.
Yeah, really good.
I like being able to see the people's sort of opinions, because you can get someone that went, oh, I thought this, but if you ask like 20 to 30 people around the area, you'll get a genuine genuine consensus.
And the people that are living there aren't they as well, so you get a good feel of actually what's going on.
Exactly.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
good.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.